right, welcome back. I'm not sure if I kept to the 7 minutes on the last part, but let's try to keep to the 7 minutes on this one. So the 2022 CNY vision, I've got to get used to saying 2022. So remember our scriptures, 1 Chronicles 4:10 and Isaiah 54:2, right? So what did God give me? What was the vision for us? Well, I'm going to tell you that, but before I tell you, you had an assignment. But just in case you were too busy to do God's assignment that I sent to you now a couple of weeks ago, y'all, we can't be too busy to do the things of God. We get so wrapped up with all of our other things. And then we say, oh, we get to God, oh, I'm tired, or I had this, I had that. But he keeps blessing us in the midst of it. So I want us to do better with taking on these God assignments so that he can bless us even more. Okay. All right. So your assignment, just reiterating, the assignment was determine your one word or phrase that you would speak over your life for 2022. So that at the end of 2022, that is exactly what happened. All right. So I went back just a little bit for what were the words for the ministry in 2019. It was under construction. Then in 2020, we were big. And then 2021, we were winning. And so this year's word is evolve. The biggest part of what we are going to do is evolve in this year. But as I got asked and I continued to pray when we moved into the new year, God added on to the word evolve. And he said, we got to dream a new dream and evolve. Now that's a lot, but you know what? We have a big God. We serve a big God. So what does that mean? What does evolve mean? Evolve means to develop gradually, especially from a simple to a more complex form. Let me say that one more time. Evolve. Develop gradually, especially from a simple to a more complex form. So what I take from that is what was simple and what was easy before in ministry is no longer. It's more complex. Why? Because we are living in a pandemic. Things are not going to change. We are still going to mask up. We are still going to have to take precautions in our lives. But at the same time, it's just a part of our life. It's a risk, but it's a part of our life. You go to school with people who may have had COVID or may have COVID, and they say, as long as you quarantine for 5 days, you can come back to school as long as you don't have any symptoms. So these are risks that we are taking, but because we have God and we have faith, we are able to walk this journey out that we don't quite fully understand, know what's totally going on, because every day it's changing. New information comes out, new things change. So evolve is our word. All right. And what does evolve mean? I took 3 simple words from that and went a little deeper. Evolve means to develop, progress, and advance. So some of the people I've received some messages of you actually doing your assignment that, you are going to be developing. And I've heard a lot of people, well, a couple of people have mentioned to me, they're looking for progress in 2022. So I think that's great. So for you guys, God telling you progress, you are right in line with the vision that God has given me, and you are going to see major progress. I speak that over your life. You're going to see major progress in your life in 2022. Okay. So develop, progress, and advance. So those are some of the main words that you can look at when you talk about evolving, right? So we've already gone over our church mission. I want to show you just in your viewing. Let's go back to sharing the screen. Let's see how we do with that. So we can look at 2022 going forward. So what does this look like? We've got 3 words. We've got our 2020 vision. This here shows us simplicity and complex. So simple was just that one way of doing things. Now complex, it's a lot of different things going on right now. I'm recording videos to connect with you because we don't always see each other and you're busy and there's lots of things going on. So complex, it used to be just so easy that people just came to church. Now there's so many other things added to that pot, right? Then we've got some of these items here, like you have the arrow. You start down here and you move up. What is that? That is progress. You've got 1 to 100, 1% to 100%. Progress. Maybe your goal is like, I want to be more involved in different things, that I want to have a balance. I want to make sure that I am giving God my full, my 100%. So you may start off that you're at 1%, maybe you're 10%. Then you got to get to that 50%, and then you get to 100% progress, right? We've got work in progress. You got arrows with progress. Then what else do we have? We've got the word dream. Remember, dream a new dream, guys. Dream chaser. You got to go higher than you've gone before. You are never too old or too young to set another goal, to dream a new dream. I just add that young part in there. You are never too old or too young to set another goal or to dream a new dream. That is a huge focus for us. I want you guys to begin thinking about, what does it mean to dream again? You had a dream, and somewhere in the process, you forgot about that dream. You gave up on that dream. We are going to learn this year how we can dream a new dream, evolve, and rebuild. Okay, we are going to do it all this year. And last but not least, we've got rebuilding. We got to put some things back together. You know, last year in 2020, I remember hearing, you know, God is giving us a chance to rebuild and reestablish our families. Now y'all gone back to busy again, and you're like, oh, I got to figure out how to get family dinner time in. I got to figure out when we're going to have those conversations in again. Why? Because the world put us right back to where we were before, of being busy, and then we lose focus on what God put together. That's our family. We need our family. We need our church family. We need each other to survive this crazy world. We need each other. So we got to rebuild. So you see the 3 words: evolve, dream, and rebuild. All right. So that is our vision for 2022. Let's go.